Cody, I can't hear you.
I'm Cody Brock here with Mercer Rogers. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Cody?
Doing good. So, how was the game Saturday?
It was a tough loss. They came out early, hit a lot of shots, got really happy. Played a little zone that we were kind of confused with in the first half, but second half came out, played a lot better, made some more open shots and things like that. Tried to cut it down to 10 at one point, but just a little bit too late, and we couldn't really get anything done from there. But it's a it's not a good thing to say, but it's good to lose every once in a while. Kind of put a chip on our shoulder and show us that we're not all as good as we think we are.
Uh, y'all play Bardstown Tuesday at 7:30 at Breck. How do you feel about your team chances in the next upcoming game?
I like our chances just about with anybody we have left on our schedule. I think we can compete with the best of the teams that we have to play. I don't really know too much about Bardstown. I know they kind of like to run and go type of offense, like to pressure up on defense and things like that. But I think we come out and play our game, we'll be able to get through that one pretty easily.
What's your biggest challenge your team will face against the opponent?
I'd say honestly, just turning the ball over against their press. We struggle turning the ball over every once in a while, just throwing it around. Against Owensboro last week, we played really good against their press in the first half, and second half we just came out slow and turned the ball over against them a lot, and that's kind of what put them back into the game. So I'd say our biggest thing that can mess us up is definitely turning the ball over.
Have you studied any films on your opponent? What stands out to you?
I've watched a little bit of film. They look really quick. They can all shoot the ball. They all like to get straight downhill. But there's not too much that stands out to me with them.
How has practice been leading up to this game?
We've been practicing pretty hard all season. Started early in the summer, practicing real hard, kind of trying to set the standard and everything like that, like Coach likes to say. But I think we've been practicing just as hard as we have been the whole time. It's kind of starting to get into that point in the season where everybody's bodies start hurting, sickness going around, things like that. But just the next man up mentality, and I think we've been practicing just as hard to beat anybody we can play.
What's what is your team's game plan going into this match?
Honestly, we're just trying to work on ourselves in this upcoming game. We got a lot of different offenses that we want to try to get in. We're getting close to tournament time. We need to make sure we nail everything down and have everything set for what we need to do against tournament teams. So I wouldn't say there's a specific game plan that we have. It's just kind of go out there and do what we do and be able to work on some new things.
How important is this game in the overall season, and a win? What would a win mean for the team?
It's great to just get another win under your belt. I don't think this team it doesn't affect our region play or anything like that, so I don't think it does too much win or lose to them. But it's always good to get a win under your belt and push on into the season. Just because practice gets boring, things like that, body starts hurting, and everything like that. So getting a win under your belt, kind of boosting your confidence, will help the team out.
What adjustments do you think your team needs to make from the last game?
We just need to hit open shots. Care for the ball more. Don't just throw it around. I think we did pretty good rebounding and playing defense and everything. They just hit a lot of good shots. They didn't really miss. Props to them. But I think just being able to sit in front of the person that you're guarding and guard the floor better as a team, and I think we'll be just fine going up against Barcelona.
When did you first start playing basketball, and what got you into the sport?
Uh, the as long as I can remember, I think it was third grade. I started playing for my elementary team. Kind of fell in love with it then. My mom played Division II college basketball for 4 years. She's been right beside me the whole way. She's kind of pushed me to do different things here and there. So I'd say that's the person that's kind of gotten me into it.
Who has been your biggest basketball inspiration or role model?
I definitely say my mom. When I was younger and couldn't drive and stuff, she'd drive me to the gym, rebound for me, different things like that. To this day, she tries to help me and tell me everything that's wrong. I'm a little hard headed, so I don't listen all the time. But I definitely say she's my biggest role model.
What position do you play and what do you enjoy the most about it?
I can play the one or two guard. I like playing off the ball every once in a while against Grace County, the game that we just had. I played off the ball more than I did on the ball just because it put me in a better scoring position, playing the middle of their zone or kind of the weak spot of their zone, which was the baseline. Um, if man to man or something like that, I like to have the ball in my hands and be able to get my teammates up in shots and things like that. But I really just like being able to kind of control the game and be a floor general for my team.
What's been your most memorable moment on the court so far?
I'd definitely say last year our girls team beat me County at home, and we played right after them and ended up beating Meade at our place as well. And everybody rushed the court, and it was a big sweep for us at Breckinridge County, and everybody loved it.
What's the biggest challenge you faced in your basketball career?
Um, I'd probably say 2 summers ago it was kind of getting hard. I got on a new team. It wasn't really the right fit for me. I was losing some confidence, things like that. Uh, my trainer helped me get through that one, got me on a new team and different things like that. But I think that's definitely the biggest adversity that I've had to come through so far.
How do you balance basketball with school and other responsibilities?
Um, with this is my senior year, I don't really have that many classes, so it's not that hard to balance, school life and basketball. But I mean, you just gotta find the time to do it. I mean, you might be up at midnight trying to get homework and stuff done, coming home from practice and things like that. It's not the easiest thing to do, but if you love what you're doing, you'll find a way to get it done.
What's one skill you've worked hardest to improve?
I'd say reading secondary help faster. Kind of my sophomore and early in my junior year, I struggled with that a little bit, but I trained with Greg Cowan and kind of told him that's what I struggled with, and we worked on that a lot during the junior off season going into this year, and I think I've developed a lot in that area of the game. So I'd definitely say it's the biggest place that I've improved on.
Oops, wrong transition. Nobody didn't see that. Uh, do you have any pregame rituals or a superstition?
um, Not really superstitious or anything like that. I do love to get to the games before we play super early. I like to be able to stretch my whole body out, make sure I'm feeling good, take ibuprofen, things like that. But I wouldn't say I have anything that I do specifically. But just getting to the games early and kind of warming my body up.
What are you, what are your goals this season, both individually and as a team?
I'm trying to get high up there on the scoring leaders for the high school in history. I think I'm still a little bit far away from that. I'm gonna have to kind of have a blow up season the rest of the way, but that was one of my goals going into it. As a team, we're trying to cut down 3 nets. We always want to win district, then region, and then try to
Mm-hmm.
do something in state. But right now, our goal is just to win a district and make some noise in the region and try to cut down the net there.
Do you hope to play basketball after high school? If so, what's your plan?
Yeah, I want to play basketball after high school. I got a couple offers right now to go play at the next level. Still trying to wait on the right school and different things like that to make sure I commit to the right place. I'm not really sure where it's going to be yet, but I'm definitely planning on going to playing at the next level. I just don't know where I'm gonna call home yet.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Um, Not necessarily.
That's it. I want to thank you for joining in, Mercer. And if y'all win tomorrow, we'll probably have another one. Maybe the next day on Wednesday, maybe. It'll be after practice, maybe.
Yep. Yes,
But
sir. Sounds good.
yeah,
I'll tell somebody to come hop on here with me.
that sounds good because we had Lance and Hunter do it at the same time, so we had both of them. They was at different places, but they still done it together.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Cody Brock here with Tiger Talk with Mercer Rogers.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.